Hey YouTube, it's me, Emo793, and this is my furry book, part 2, continue, fairies, enchanted guide to, a magical guide to the enchanted realm, and this is part 2 of my book, where it talks about house fairies. See? This is the whole book, what it has in it. It says stuff about fairies and of your house and stuff like that. The ones that live among you, called, like, the older ones, the housekeeping fairies. See? Up there. It says that she likes strawberries if you would leave them out for her with cream. Which, they're amazing. The next are the silkies, which are the dusting type of fairies, which dust with feathers and stuff like that. The next are the brownies, which are the dirty type of fairies. They just get dirty and they look like that. Next is the naughty house fairies, which cause chaos and trouble. Like that. On type of puppy, like when a puppy gets into mischief. And up next, it just gives you a fairy food thing. You lift this up, and it gives you how to make fairy cakes and smoothies, strawberry smoothies, and stuff like that. Next page, it talks about garden fairies. It tells you something about garden fairies. Then it talks about pixies. See, pixies, garden fairies, and pixies. Next is the farm fairies. Next is them talking about the farmlands and stuff like that. Next is the fairy gobbler, which that's him. He makes your shoes. And next is the portents, when fairies like portents, they guide horses and stuff. They live in your little, keyhole or something. Next is the farm elf, which are tiny little cute elves that take care of farm animals. Next is the fairy woodlands, they have glooms, which are fairies that like jewels. See? Next is the wood nymphs, which are nymph fairies that are connected to the element of the forest. And then they have the woodland fairy days. How do you explain the day and the time and what they do up there? Next is the Woodland Fairy Flowers Guide. It talks about honeysuckle fairies, forget-me-not fairies, and foxglove fairies. Then they talk about something else. Talk about all kinds of stuff that they do. Next is the bluebell fairies. And next is the snowdrop fairies. Next are the woodland sprites. Then it talks about work and play. when they work and then they start playing. Woodland sprites are basically little sprites that come up there and do funny dancing. Then it talks about the Blue Ebb Festival during the blue moon. And then it talks about the rare type of butterfly fairies that they have, which are very rare. That's all I have for part 2, because I don't want to run out of batteries. So thank you, YouTube, for looking at part 2.